Okay, welcome to another video here by Superior Republic Vancouver, formerly the Tokyo real estate man, but still from Tokyo. And here in the shop here in downtown Vancouver. And today's topic of the video is my opinion of the Manosphere. Some of you, or like, I guess it could be explained better in terms of like the men's group, or I wouldn't say it's really a men's revolution, but in some ways there has been like a men's revolution that's sort of taken place over the last 10 years on the internet, and men have, in terms of the community, become more awakened to the natural rhythms and what it is to be a man. If you're willing, if you want to open that door and learn about. Well, there's so much in our society right now. We have so much social programming to sort of demanify us, if that's a word, or deman us, and it's so strong that obviously that the men's world or the Manosphere world has come out, and reaction to this movement, it has to come out as a reaction, because like the feminist movement, or even the woke movement of late, is just come at us so hard and so strong, and we had to sort of like build communities to react against this, so we could have a way of talking about it with each other, and a way of like rationalizing like some of this, which makes doesn't really make a lot of sense to us, because like I can just talk to you about the women in my life, and whether that be my mother, my daughter, or my wife. I mean, I love the women in my life, and I don't want to subjugate them to like a lower position than I am, not at all. You want to build them up. At the same time, you have to realize that the modern state in some ways has sort of demand us, if we choose, or it's not necessarily going to be that way if we don't. I was just talking here to one of the reasons I thought, I've been thinking about this video for a few weeks, but I just saw this wonderful family who had just come by the shop, and they had a 4-year, probably a 5-year-old now, and a 3-year-old baby, and it's beautiful. And I talked to the mother, and she's so happy to be a mother. And that doesn't mean that she would not be able to like step into any sort of job here in Canadian society, or North America, or international society for that matter, and to be a productive member of the society, and have a productive position to work from. But I mean, she was really interesting too, because I mean, these are all free will. It's all common knowledge, which is she quit her job because there was no sort of plus in it, because the daycare cost was going to be basically near the same as her professional wage. So they had elected to be with the kids, and they had come here to Vancouver from Toronto, and they'd come here to Vancouver for a week for holidays. It's wonderful, and they're at that really good age where probably both kids are flying on the plane for free, which is nice before you take the financial punch of having to pay for your kids on the plane. So I was happy that they could come and enjoy a week here in Vancouver, and it's got sunny today. So anyhow, I think that to sum up really what I think about it is, like, I think it's a lot of good things that come into the Manosphere, but I just want to say this to everyone is like, I think that the people that you would follow in the Manosphere, I mean, you could go as high as characters like Jordan Peterson, or I guess you think of Rollo Tomassi, or Richard from Entrepreneurs in Cars, or a person that I prefer is Robert Greene. Okay, these people, they give you a really good framework to understand about who we are as human beings, and they give you a really good, they're great researchers, and they're not only that, they're really good at articulating and explaining to us as men how we can succeed, how we can see, or the tools or the things that we can go out in society, and how we can succeed. But they're just a framework, or they're just a framework for the stuff that you already know inside you. Like before Jordan Peterson had come up with any ideas, I'd already like pretty well formulated a lot of these ideas myself over the last. Oh, thank you, sir. Over the last 40. Oh no, nothing for. Yeah, I love the van. Over the last 40 or 50 years of my life. So, thank you, sir. And so it's already in our character, so it's already there. And then these people have come, the great people in the Manosphere who've been able to have been successful, are the people that can explain it to us or articulate it in terms of their personality or in terms of the language they use. So, but it's in all of us. And for me, it was, and I had already thought about it for many, many years myself, before the great intellects like Robert Greene. And although Robert Greene has definitely helped me a lot and to retool myself in more intelligent ways. So yeah, I'm a favorite. I think the Manosphere has been great, but just keep in mind that you know all this stuff anyway, and it's inside of you. Okay, another video here by the former Tokyo real estate man, or now Shibuya Republic, Vancouver, from downtown Vancouver, signing out. Thank you very much.